Unleash the power of knowledge and connect with the heartbeat of the African diaspora. Download our African Diaspora News Channel app now on Google Play and Apple App Store. Stay informed with authentic and diverse perspectives, breaking news, and cultural insights. Immerse yourself in a community that celebrates unity, resilience, and progress. Experience the vibrancy of the diaspora at your fingertips. Don't miss out. Empower your perspective today. Search African Diaspora News Channel and join the conversation.
Barely 2 years into office, President William Ruto is the most unpopular leader in Kenya right now. In the history of presidents, this is a train wreck. We have never seen people revolt against the president this early into their term. Because when he's at home, he's this great Pan-African, and then when he goes abroad, he forgets everything and just bows down to the colonial masters and whatever it is that they say. Another thing is that he lies a lot, and his track record is not speaking for itself. Everything that he's promised Kenyans, he's not done. What he keeps doing is standing on top of his scars and trying to elongate the campaign period. Though it ended 2 years ago, he's already in campaign mode, trying to secure the second term, yet he's yet to meet the expectations of Kenyans during the first term. And that is the reason why Kenyans are heckling him. There is no single place that the president has gone that he's not met some form of oppositions. Kenyans are literally fed up. They're fed up with the lies. The guy lies, unprovoked lying. And I think that he also does not realize that the office of the president should hold some weight in a country. You just cannot go about speaking for the sake of speaking just so that you can garner popularity. And I also think that most of these politicians do not recognize that Kenyans are very educated people. Free education came in Kenya in the year 2002. Up until 2023, that's nearly 20 years of free education. You can imagine what it has done to the literacy of that country. Kenyans are smart, Kenyans are educated, Kenyans have needs. They're seeing that the cost of living is skyrocketing. The cost of fuel is high, the cost of food is high, people cannot afford basic commodities. Unemployment is high. There's so much tribalism in government where the president is just employing his kinsmen, his tribesmen, and his friends. Corruption is rampant in that country. Yet every single time, instead of addressing the fundamental issues, he chooses to just add promises on top of unfulfilled promises and lie and lie and lie. And they don't say that dialogue is not very important. Here in Rwanda, there's something they call Umushirikiano. It's a national dialogue. It's done once a year where different representatives from different sectors, private and public, meet together with the president, and people can say what they're not happy about, what they like, and then we can find a way forward. But it can't be every day you're at a rally, you're at a funeral, you're at a church giving money that you should be using for development, and then what? You're giving so much money in churches and doctors are on strike. When doctors are on strike, majority of Kenyans lack access to proper healthcare because majority of Kenyans use public hospitals. And all these factors compounded, people just became tired of the president. So when he'd show up, or when they would announce he's going somewhere, Kenyans would show up. But in typical Kenyan style, they would heckle the living daylight out of the president. They wouldn't allow him to speak. Everything he would say, they'll just heckle and just say, you're lying, you're lying, you're lying. And now, instead of addressing the fundamental issues, they're saying that if you heckle the president, we're going to arrest you. That's how desperate this government is. Forgetting that that power that you have today was given to you by the very people who are expressing their displeasure at your leadership and governance through heckling you because they do not have a proper avenue to channel their grievances. It's such a shame where Kenya is heading to. It really is such a shame. And I say this because I know the potential that Kenya has. Kenyans are very educated. Kenya has developed it. We have no gold, we have no oil. The only thing we have is the port, coffee, and tea. Period. I have seen countries with far less develop so fast. And all these countries are going to pass Kenya. Why? Poor leadership and governance. And so power to Kenyans when they continue to heckle leader and make them understand that there's so much discomfort in the country. And you can arrest one, you can arrest two, but you cannot arrest everybody. This is a ticking time bomb that the administration of President William Ruto needs to address, or else he risks being a one-term president. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you again next time.